Looking back, it's been 3 years since the landmark Safe Use Act brought an end to drug prohibition.
The ayes have it, unlock!
The act has been hailed as a success, credited with eliminating drug-related deaths and curbing crime. In city centres across the nation, the high has been put back into the high street, with the cannabis trade breathing life back into once deserted storefronts. But while the policy shift has been widely celebrated, there were unintended consequences. Over 2,000 police dogs, once trained to sniff out drugs, found themselves surplus to requirement. Plans were quietly drawn up to retire the dogs for good. Unlike Sarah Everard, Mark Duggan and Grenfell, the government crossed a line by targeting a group of people the public genuinely care about: dogs. The government would backtrack, and the public were quick to find new uses for the retired pups.
Action.
Hi, I'm Nat, and this is former Officer Norman.
Norman was a police dog?
Yes, I realise that Norman doesn't look like your typical police dog, but Norm's here was part of a new wave of recruits. You know, diversity in the workplace and all that. Norm's here was probably working 2 or 3 weeks before legalisation. Imagine spending all that time training and not having a job at the end of it. It must have felt like a Brighton Uni alumni. Poor sod.
Can you explain a bit about how you started Lost and Hound?
Yeah, so like all law enforcement, I would spend my weekends smashing bag, and then spend my weekdays persecuting the communities of colour that would supply that demand. So I combined the problem of the dog's redundancy with the main problem of drug use.
The main problem of drug use, impact on health, addiction, social issues.
Oh, no. The main problem with drug use is the fact that you tend to get really high and then completely lose track of where you left your baggie. We use former sniffer dogs to help people find their bags. These places usually reek. How did you get in here? Hey there. How are you doing? Told you, these degenerates stink.
I've lost my bag.
Don't worry. Norman here will find it for you.
Were you happy with your service today? You paid £20 to find a bag that was right under your nose.
Yeah, it was good to see Norman again. It was worth it.
You know Norman? Have you used the service before?
No, he caught me when I was trying to get into Boomtown with some drugs. But glad he's turned a corner. No one likes a snitch.
Have you found drug use has had any impact on your mental faculties?
Yeah, I've got that thing that guy from Groundhog Day had. And a short attention span. Do you mind if I put the telly on?